Good morning. This is an exciting day. Probably you can tell we haven't made much progress, or at least it appears that way from the fact that the yard still looks about the same as it did a couple of weeks ago. But we've made a lot of progress on paper, and we finalized the design of the tea house and the size and shape of the pad. And I think we're all three really happy with what we have come up with. Had to have another tree taken out, which really depresses me. I hate to lose trees, but it sat in the footprint of where the wall and the new wall will be going here. So that was taken out last week. Chris from Affordable Tree Removal Service came out. He's really terrific, trying to get a business started in San Diego now. I hate to lose him. Really a nice guy. So things are still a mess, but we're on our way over to the Home Depot this morning to buy our posts and our footers for the tea house. And then Monday, Don Davis from Saguaro Pools is coming out to finalize the outline of the pads. One here and then one over across from the pool, where I think we're going to put a fountain. Not sure yet. Don did our driveway, and he did such a great job on that. We're going to have him come out and do the pads too. He's reasonable and he does quality work. This is the Chinese pistachio. When I bought it, it looked like a stick, and now it's actually growing into a tree and gives us a little shade in the afternoon. Not much, but just a little bit. And Christopher and I have been working on the flagstone outside the wall here. We saved a little of the flagstone to use as a path from the gate to the side yard. So we got up last week several mornings about 7, which is not early enough. We realized by 8 o'clock it's too hot to work, so we'll be getting up earlier. Christopher's going to be happy to hear that next week and finish this. So that's about all I have to report. The trees are coming out. Tucson, the temperature got up to 91 last week, and it's supposed to hit 99. It may even go to 100. That's, uh-oh, what's going on over here? That's life in the desert. Oh my. I had no idea there are police cars across the street. That house is for sale. Jim's out with the dog walking her. So, well, anyway, what I wanted to show you was our driveway. We had this put in a few years ago. Don Davis Saguaro Pools, and every time I drive in, I am just so pleased to have this driveway. We have this great view here from the front, and I can see it out my kitchen window. I'm going to walk up the hill and get the paper and see what's going on. I'll check back in with you later when we go over to the Home Depot. Okay, here we are at the Home Depot, and the argument has already started. Do we need 4 posts or 2 posts? I think we need 4 for aesthetic purposes, and all we have to do is convince Grandpa that that's what we need.
20.
Here we go. How many? We spend
20 pounds.
Oh, Christopher has lost 20 pounds. Doesn't he look terrific? Let's see that tummy. Wow! You're going to be in great shape for building that tea house. We are solely responsible for keeping the doors of the Home Depot open. We're here every single weekend. Every single weekend.
Sorry, but I was glad to see the people. Sorry, we see you.